EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from AT&T Stadium. Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. They'll start by running the option to the right. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Here's a 2nd and 8. Now Prescott. Out of his hands quickly to CeeDee Lamb. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. It's caught. Tolbert. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 49-yard line. Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ferguson. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
They run here with Rico Dowdle. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. They run again with Dowdle. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. Here's Prescott. Flushed out right. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Cowboys first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. In motion goes the tight end. A running play. It's Dowdle. They'll get to him just inside the 15-yard line. And even after that fancy footwork we saw, a good job defensively to recover. Cooks motions to the left. They run here with Dowdle. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal. You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. Out of the gun, it's a give to Vaughn. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Deuce Vaughn taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Cowboys will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
It's not often you talk about statement drives coming right at the start of the game, but that was some statement there. That drive took them the length of the field, and as I look at the clock, ate up nearly the entire first quarter as well. Great work up front, clearing space, and an ideal finish on the touchdown run.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. From the end zone, here comes Eskridge. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 21. A man who was both a prep and collegiate star here in the Lone Star State, Devon Achane. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
It got his man complete. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 34. Up the middle, Achane down to about the 32. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. Now Tua. A quick slant to Hill. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 16. A run straight ahead with Achane. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13. 2nd and 6. Achane here, they stay on the ground. And here he'll get it down to the 7. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll run for it with Achane. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. He'll dump this off to Achane. Touchdown! Devon Achane from 6 yards away. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from drawing level. Didn't have anything downfield, swung it out to the flat. He did the rest.
Such a staple of so many offenses we see now. You know, in our discussions with offense coordinators, how many times do they tell us, hey, this offense is designed for either a touchdown or a check down. We saw the check down on that play, and boy, was it successful.
We saw a touchdown, too. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Here's 2nd and 10. Prescott now. Eluding the pressure right. He finds his man complete. It's Ferguson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 44-yard line. On the run, it's Dowdle. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. 2 minutes even in what's been a tight first half. 8-7, our score.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
Second and 5.
Back to throw. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And Lamb going to have a Cowboys first down as he'll get this down inside the 35. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Second down, Prescott rolling to his right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
On third down, it's Prescott. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the third down play.
In motion, that's Tolbert.
A first down throw for Prescott. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2.
Second and a couple.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Now a first and 10 at the 11.
Back to throw here. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
Dowdle will score. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Now Mike McCarthy saying, let's go for 2. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. It's complete. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room.
This is intercepted.
picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. Well, Charles, you're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Prescott now on second down.
He's got it complete to Tolbert.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. They'll look to throw.
Going right back to Ferguson.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, this from 53. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through, and that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter.
Here's Moore. He will return it. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Achane on the counter.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Looking to pass. Tua.
This one complete to Jalen Waddle.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
On the handoff, it's Achane. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
Tua sets up to pass it.
It's a slant to Hill.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 33.
And they'll give this to Achane.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 18. Here's Tua. And that'll be incomplete.
I like the call. It looked like the right time to dial up a running back screen. But this one got disrupted right from the start and ends up falling incomplete.
Back to the air on second down. Tagovailoa. That is caught inside the 5. And the Dolphins are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Achane is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. Back at the 2 now. Here's second and goal. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Touchdown, Dolphins. Durham Smythe, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins have cut the lead back down to 2. But he is such a matchup nightmare down near the goal line, CD, and another example right there on that play for the touchdown.
It's borderline impossible to defend this guy because that kind of size, he can still get out and run a crisp route, and he has excellent hands. Even if you stick with him, all the quarterback has to do is lob it up, and he can win almost any jump ball.
So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about...
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
A run now from Achane.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Tagovailoa to throw on second down here. They'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
And coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's fourth down. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Tua on fourth down.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the fourth down conversion. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. This is Achane.
And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Over the middle, it's complete.
And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Achane will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. Achane once more. And he's going to bull his way into the end zone for the Dolphins score. Devon Achane, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. Tua going to try and throw for it. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. They need their best drive of the game right here. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Now inside the 25. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. But Charles, he was looking for just a short throw, kept it in range for the rare linebacker pick 6.
And give him full credit for his focus. He just kept the quarterback in his sights, and where he was looking to throw, he positioned himself perfectly to be there for the interception. He made the play of the game for his defense right there.
After the turnover, it's Tua.
And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. Now 2nd and 3.
Now Prescott.
The short one there taken in by Ferguson.
7 catches for him now, and this last one, a 1st down. Here's Prescott. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Hey, kill. 47.
Throwing, Prescott.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half.
Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. 4th down, 10 yards to go.
Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position.
We've got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That one looks like he'll throw here.
That'll be caught by Hill.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Here's Achane.
And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. 3rd and 1, and Tua wants to throw it. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Tyreek Hill on the touchdown pass from Tua. And the Dolphins tack on another score as they have dominated this 4th quarter. And this win now going to look a little more lopsided on the scoreboard, CD. Now, some may have run out the clock in that scenario, but they wanted to put their foot on the gas, get one more touchdown, and they did just that.
Well, partner, I would say the traditionalists not overly excited about that score. They'd like to see the game played a little bit differently. But what you can't argue with is their execution of that play, because it played out exactly as it was drawn up. It almost would have been a shame not to finish with such a well-run play.
And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me,
and Prescott, his 3rd interception.
Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
Yeah, to put it mildly, but look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
From midfield, here's Tua. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Tua going to throw.
This will be caught. It's Waddle.
And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top. Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not in their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us. We're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Big D.
You